Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, after a lot of drama and dropping ratings, how is Jeopardy doing now with Mayim Bialik behind the podium, even temporarily? I have it in the hot dish. Then, cliche alert, it's the show everyone's talking about now, Squid Game on Netflix. What is it? And is it for everyone? And what is a shacket? And why should you be wearing one this fall? The Fly Girl is going to tell you. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Laconia. Good morning, Winthrop. Good morning, Vancouver. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please join me in saying hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and McDonald's Employee of the Month, Food, Folks, and Fun. It's Kendall Mark, everyone.
Hi. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Because of the black pants and blue shirt ensemble, I think I could pass for like a Walmart employee right now too. Like if I walked in, do you think they'd give me...
What Walmart have you been in? That's not the uniform.
No, but I mean, like, I think their corporate people wear this.
Oh, really?
When they go into stores.
Oh.
Yes, I guess.
Well,
that's what I've heard today.
Watch out for falling prices. That's it. Ooh.
Hey.
Does that make any... Do you remember that?
Yes.
That was a slogan for the Walmart.
Yeah, with the smiley face.
The smiley face.
Yeah.
That's right. You can buy those 80-pound bags of Old Roy dog food. Yeah. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You doing well, though?
I am. I'm doing well. Thank you. Happy Wednesday.
It is the midweek. Short week for, don't you love it when you have a day off in the week and then you have a 4-day week? It's glorious. It is absolutely glorious. No, I mean, I'm not trying to rub it in. You worked a full week, but yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Do you know what a shacket is? Did you see that tease there? The shacket. Are you worried I was going to say something else?
I was wondering where we were going.
I know, executive producer just dropped a baby. Yeah, no, I don't even know what it is. But the Fly Girl is here and is going to tell us. I've never met the Fly Girl. I'm excited to meet her.
Yeah.
It's coming up in just a little bit.
I love fashion trends.
I do. And also, I'm going to warn you, the Squid Game, we're going to talk about it in a little bit. And last night, I had an event and I got home. And I had to run to the TV because I wanted to watch it for this show and the radio show. And I ruined Colin, my spouse's dinner. We were sitting there eating at Jimmy John's, and he got so mad at me. He had to turn away several times from watching the show. Gory or what? Not so much. You'll see. Okay. I don't want to give anything away. Okay. But it really is everybody. The Today Show just had something about Squid Game. Everybody... And I hate that cliche, but really everybody is talking about it. Okay. I don't know if you'll like it. I honestly don't know if you'll like it, all of you watching.
What is that supposed to mean?
It just means that you're a little tender. You're a little tender.
I'm a little tender?
Well, I am too, but I'm just saying I don't know if this is, but then again, you love Game of Thrones. Oh, by the way.
House of Dragon?
Did you see the teaser for House of Dragon?
Only 75 times trying to read into it, duh.
If you're new to us, maybe in Washington, Kendall is a nerd like me, but she's a Game of Thrones nerd.
Totally.
And the House of Dragon, it's the prequel series that's coming to HBO. You think it's going to be good?
Yes. There's a couple of actors in it that I'm like, oh, you're in it. That you think, oh, that could be cool.
I didn't mean to cut you off there. Is J.J. Abrams? No. George R.R. Martin, is he involved at all?
I'm not sure.
We need to find that out.
I know that he, at the end of Game of Thrones, even wasn't happy with how they ended things, so he hasn't ended his books, but it's been like decades, so that's
Has he finished the new book? It's still not done, is it?
I don't think he's finished anything, no.
Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't you, if you were his publisher, I'd be like, come on, Sally. Write that book. How much are we paying you? Get in front of the typewriter. What else are you doing, George?
HBO figured it out.
Yeah, well, no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Don't talk about the last season. No one, look at that face. I know. You represent most Game of Thrones fans.
I dealt with a lot of things I didn't like watching just to see that.
Yeah, sorry. Let's get started, everybody. Roll it, Leo. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go.
Got me all angry.
I always have to remember to eat the hot dish slow. That one woman that wrote us doesn't like when I do it fast.
You're going to get a tummy ache if you eat too fast.
I love that people are that concerned.
No.
I love people. After a rough start to the new season, Jeopardy seems to have found its footing. Mayim Bialik and Ken Jennings will trade off as hosts this season. Or my understanding is it's like until December, or like, I don't know, until we go sell, I don't know. In Mayim's first week, her ratings ticked up 6% from ousted host Mike Richards' first and only week. Her ratings were also 6% better than the year before. She has recently said she wants the permanent job. Well, if I'm the producers, I'm Sony, who owns the show, and I'm looking at that, and you're going through, because, come on, we all know this. They couldn't have botched this transition up more. The only people that have botched up a transition worse than this is NBC. Hashtag Ann Curry. Hashtag
bad.
Deborah Norville.
Bad.
That NBC, the Peacock, is horrible at transitions. This is pretty bad. You put little Murphy pervy Mike Richards in there, and then you don't scour his Facebook before you give him the gig. Anyway, you guys know that. But Mayim, leave Blossom in there. That's what I say.
I think that if people like her, and she has been very crystal clear that she wants the job.
Yeah.
Because Ken Jennings has openly said, I love filling in, but I don't really want to be the full-time host.
And I was watching, I'm not a Jeopardy fan, not smart enough. But I watched some clips yesterday. She is very even keel, and that's what you need on that show. You don't need someone like, na 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 na. You don't need me.
Watch me.
You need just a even Knievel. You just need, you need
Smooth
an
as
even,
butter.
smooth as butter. Butter and oil. You just need someone just calm as a cucumber. And that's another saying, I don't know where that came from. Calm as a cucumber. Someone knows, go ahead and email me.
I'll think about it.
Where did that come in? Calm as, no. Oh my God, don't email.
Isn't it
Poor
cool as
Jeff
a
and Ted
cucumber?
end up answering that email for weeks. Please don't, we'll find it ourselves.
Wait.
I just thought about that.
Wait.
What?
The saying is cool as a cucumber, not calm as a cucumber. Now it makes more sense. Don't email.
I told you 2 minutes ago, I'm too dumb to watch Jeopardy. And I just
No,
proved
you're
it.
not.
That's why I have this job.
Don't email us.
Please don't email us, please. I already had a woman upset at me that I talked about Disney World too much because she can't go. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't take everyone.
Wait, she's mad at you for talking about it and she can't go. That's why she's
I
mad?
don't know. I'm just trying to spread happiness. I don't know. Next in the dish, Drew Barrymore opened up on her talk show about her time on Charlie's Angels. And specifically, this story's been around forever. The clash between Lucy Liu and Bill Murray. Look at this.
I got to say, Lucy is out there, right now talking about her instance with Bill Murray. And I did this whole video and sent it to her to back her up. And she was like, nah, I don't need it.
What happened exactly?
You want to know what happened?
Yeah, we want to know.
You want to spill the tea?
Yes.
Okay, so what really happened was Bill was just in a, comedians can be a little dark sometimes. And he just came in a bad mood. And what you have to know is how much Lucy stood up for herself. And that was the great thing that came out of an unfortunate circumstance. She literally said, I do not accept that kind of behavior from you. And we all supported her and backed her up, and we moved forward.
Well, is the Drew Barrymore at Fox 9 Town Ball? Where is she? Kendall, why is she in a park? Did they lose their set?
Budget cuts?
Look at that. What in the world?
At least they got the Hollywood sign in there.
Yeah, that's true. When reports first surfaced about the Lucy-Bill clash, it was initially reported that she was the difficult one. Drew says that she and Lucy and Cameron became great friends because of that movie. I don't always love generalities, but yeah, it's really easy for the press. It's really easy for the press to be like, well, Lucy was difficult. Dudes can be difficult too. I was difficult last Thursday, wasn't I, Kendall?
I didn't say a single thing.
Hashtag own my stuff. It was 300 degrees in the studio. Daddy wasn't in a good mood. I was sweating.
He was sweating, and he had to get on a plane, and he didn't want to be sweating.
Yeah, but all kidding aside, I don't like that. I don't like when it's immediately, the easy headline to write is Lucy Liu's difficult. Bill Murray's difficult. We know that. He even admitted it. Bill is very difficult, but it's just easier to blame Lucy. And I'm not even a big Lucy Liu fan.
I love her.
Oh, good.
Did you watch Elementary?
That's what makes the world go around. You can have your own opinion, and I can have mine. That woman can hate that I talk about Disney World, and I can love it.
Yes.
World. Yeah. Next in the dish, sad news for David Letterman fans. We didn't get a chance to do this story yesterday, but I really wanted to because you guys know I love Dave. I love The Late Show. The Late Show's longtime announcer, Alan Coulter, passed away. He was known for his dry humor, red hair, and of course, this voice.
Earlier tonight, Alan Coulter, our announcer, said, you know, Dave, you have some extra time tonight. I have something that I would like to do for the show. And as a matter of fact, we are running a little early tonight, so we have some time. So, Alan, whatever it is you're up to, go ahead, take it away. It's all yours, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Alan Coulter, everybody.
You miserable, vindictive...
What? I'm sorry. What? Excuse me? I'm sorry. What was that, Alan?
Don't play dumb with me, old man.
Huh?
You knew we were supposed to do another edition of Alan Coulter's celebrity interview tonight? Here, let me introduce you to my exclusive guest. Have you met Sarah Jessica Parker? Huh? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You just stole her, so you wouldn't have to interview Jim Belushi for the millionth time.
Alan, oh gosh, Alan was good. He was, look at Sarah, look at SJP. Alan was 78 years old. Dave wrote, he had a wonderful voice and an eagerness to play a goofy character of himself. A sad day, but many great memories. Absolutely. As a guy that watched basically every episode of CBS's The Late Show with Letterman, Alan was great, and I always appreciate a good announcer. I love a good voice. I love a good voiceover guy. Alan, and just a great toy in the toy box for Dave to play with. He's going to be missed. We have a lot more to come, everybody. Go get another drink of Sanka, some orange juice, some tea. We'll be back right after this. The hot dish is still going. Coming up next, it is a game like no other and a show like no other. Why Netflix's Squid Game has captivated the world. Then, meet a local designer who turned her lifelong passion for fashion into a fly opportunity. And they're trying to be nice.
You should smile more.
Miss Shannon is hitting the streets to find out
You run really well for a girl.
Oh, wow. Okay.
what is the worst compliment
You are wise beyond your years.
you've ever received.
Thank you.
You are.
That and more when The Jason Show continues.
Every time I come here, the first thing I do, even on a plane, it's one of the great walking cities in the world. So, yeah. So I always hit the ground running, go out, take a walk and walk around, and there's never once for me has there been a time where I went, yeah, it was all right. So there's always something. So last night, I'm out for a little jog, a little run, and I come around the corner of downtown, and I see, sorry, but you know, we're all used to this here in the city, I see a couple of rats.
Sure. Living their lives.
I like how calmly he said, sure, of course, Mike. Yeah, so I see a couple of rats. Interestingly, my first reaction was to put my mask on. I swear to God, I was going, oh, gee, I'm sorry. And I'm like this. Like, and because you're going to say, no, it's about you. It's about protecting you.
Well, I get it. Protecting our, well, you know, when there's we have like 4 rats left after the floods, after the hurricane. All the rats are gone.
What?
The hurricane that came through New York City.
All the rats are gone?
Yes. Well, not all of them, but yeah, a big number of the rats went away.
Wow, this story took a turn I didn't anticipate.
I'm just trying to
Educate me?
That's right, and also prove to the audience that I'm a little smarter than I seemed in the first segment.
Got it.
Again, hashtag too dumb for Jeopardy. Michael Keaton on with Stephen Colbert last night, a little late night rewind. Next in the dish, Love was in the air last night on the award-winning Bachelor in Paradise.
Don't be
You want to know? Can I tell you before you run this clip? I told Ted, I came home last night. We always leave we leave a TV on for the dogs if we leave. They prefer to watch the HGTV.
They prefer carpentry.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's. No. They like
No Animal Planet for
no.
those two.
They like love it or list it. They don't like David though. But we usually leave HGTV on for the dogs. And yesterday I came home and they were watching Bachelor in Paradise. And can I tell you, that's the first time our television has ever been tuned to that crap. Anyway, the long-awaited finale ended in multiple proposals. Look at this.
Serena Pett, I love you very much. Will you marry me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
So, oh man, these old bones here. These old bones. Mari Pepper?
Kenny?
Yes. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will. Oh my God.
Serena and Grocery Store Joe, Marissa and Riley, and Kenny and Mari all got engaged. Look at that. Look, that's 3 boxes of love right there. Local gal Becca broke Thomas's heart, and then apparently the two rekindled after the show. We'll have to ask her mom. Her mom watches her show. The Bachelorette, featuring Minnesota's own Michelle. Thank goodness we won't be without this type of entertainment for long. It debuts in 2 weeks. Look, this show, to me, was just like Herpy Hideaway. You know what I mean? I thought this 3 proposals gives it some sort of validity. You know, if they're actually finding love, I thought it was just an excuse to spread things.
Okay. Well, I think 2 out of the 3 could stick together.
Which 2?
Definitely Joe and Serena. I do think that if they can make it work, because he's from Chicago and she's from Toronto, so they can figure out the whole like Canadian-American thing, I think that'll work. I'm questioning Marissa and Riley. I love him and I love her. I just don't know if it'll work. Kenny and Mari, there's got no chance.
I am really sorry I asked.
But did you know that
Next in the
Abigail
dish,
and
there's a
Noah
new
were
show
staying
on
together in Oklahoma and that they're probably back together, and Thomas and Becca are probably still together too, and you never know.
Next in the dish, there's
Abigail
a new
may
show.
have hooked up with Dale,
Hey. Name on the floor. Name on the floor. Thank you, Eric. Can you imagine a new viewer tuning in right now? He is so mean to Kendall.
And she has to stand there the whole
Why
time.
is she standing? Not only is he so rude to her, but that man, that bitter homosexual, is making her stand.
That bitter homosexual.
Well, I
Is
mean,
that going on your headstone?
it is. It's going on my headstone.
He was a bitter homosexual.
He was a bitter homosexual. Next in the dish. Next in the dish, there's a new show on Netflix that seems to have become the world's hottest show overnight. It's called Squid Game, and it's not for the faint of heart. Here's a little bit of the trailer.
지금 이 자리에 계신 여러분들은 모두 감당할 수 없는 빚을 지고 삶의 벼랑 끝에 서 계신 분들입니다. 게임에 참가를 원하지 않는 분은 지금 말씀해 주시길 바랍니다.
Okay, we're gonna end it right there. It's a Korean survival drama series. That's putting it, that's the easiest sentence we could come up with, because if we tell you anything else, no. It follows a group of adults struggling to pay off their debts. They have to play a game to win a huge cash prize, but losing takes on a whole new meaning in this show. The creator has been working on this for 10 years. He's been perfecting it. He's been shopping it around. And finally, Netflix bit. I mean, think of South Korea music. Hot. So much great entertainment is coming out of South Korea right now. Netflix is already selling merchandise. I have watched the first episode. I will just tell you, it is not, I tease, hey, is it for everyone? It is not for everyone. If you do not like violence, this Coke is not for you. This coffee is not for you. It is shocking. I didn't know anything about this going in, and toward the end of the first episode, something happens, and I was like, what? What? And then a producer here at the station, Baby Bjorn, BB says, that's nothing. The first episode is nothing. So I'm going to finish it. I'll let you know. I'll report back. I'll keep you updated. Will you watch it?
Probably. I do. I loved Game of Thrones, but to me, violence has to have meaning.
Well, this has meaning. Everything is purposeful in this.
Then I'd probably like it.
Okay. Yeah, it's like Hunger Games a little bit. Next up, the TV show every kid of the 80s and 90s dreamed of competing on turns 35 today. On this day in 1986, a new show premiered on Nickelodeon. Remember this?
We are going to run 8 obstacles in 60 seconds. I have a good feeling. On your mark. Get set, go! Run up there. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Don't stop yet, don't stop yet. You can stop now. Here it comes. Number 2 is the tank. You slow down. He's going to go up the tank. That is a great move. And over here is where the flag is, and we are going over here to the icy trike. That is up.
Yep. If you were lucky enough to be a kid and your parents had cable, this was it, girl. This was it. This was everything. Double Dare, hosted by Mark Summers, became a huge hit in the late 80s, becoming the most watched daily program on cable TV. Yeah. It ran for 7 years and was revived several times. A new version is expected to premiere again soon. Yeah. Oh, I'm not joking. If you were a kid, I was 12 at the time. You know, like when some generations you wanted to be on the Bozo Show. That was the big thing, or Romper Room. I see Jeff. I see Eric. This was the show you wanted to be on. Well, I got close as an adult 5 years ago. My former sidekick, kind of Becky won, if you would. Shane Wells and I got the chance to compete in a Double Dare kind of thing, a special exhibit at the Mall of America. I haven't seen this forever. Let's look at this.
Are you ready, Shane? No. Too bad, you're going for it. On your mark, get set, go! Come on, Shane. Dive through that ringer. There she goes! Yeah! Where's that flag? You gotta grab it!
No.
I gave you a hug. On your mark, get set, go! Find that flag, Jason. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, look at that face.
Okay.
Look around, keep picking.
Where is it?
It's in there. I thought you were a pro at this.
This is disgusting. Are you sure you people put this in there?
I promise it's in there.
Oh no. I thought that was it. I think I got it.
You got it? Pull it up. Yes!
Got it!
Game over!
So if you watch Double Dare like we did in the 80s, you get slimed. So here we are at the end, and it's time to get slimed. Shane, are you ready?
No!
I'm not either. Let's do it. Go ahead.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, slime! Yes. That's the way to do it, guys.
Shane quit the show 3 days later.
We should set one of those up in here.
We got to go. But they are very proprietary over that slime. We had to sign a release. Oh yeah, you had to sign a release. It was a thing. I felt like I was going inside the Pentagon. It was Nutter Butters. Yeah. Anyway, you can see Double Dare on Nickelodeon. We're gonna when it debuts. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Back in a moment. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Oh, I'm excited for this. Our next guest has been interested in fashion since she was a young girl. Now she looks at her clients as a canvas, and it's her job to make them look, here we go, fly. Please welcome to the show the fly girl, Chanel Wimper. Hi, Chanel. Hi. I always like, we don't do a lot of these segments, but I always like doing these segments when I meet somebody that had a dream as a kid and followed it through, because that was me. Mine was TV. I love that yours was fashion. How did it materialize? I heard, like, for instance, you dressed your whole family, even as a kid.
Yeah, I helped my family a lot. They always asked my opinion, and I did that for a really long time until I started to realize I can make a business out of it, you know, so.
Were they receptive when you were telling them how to dress?
Yeah,
they
absolutely, yeah. My mom, you know, challenges me a lot. She'll give me 50 outfits and tell me to help her choose, but I help her.
Did you guys have a rule, the producers, no sweatpants in your family? Is that true, no sweat outfits?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
She just was she liked to get us dressed every morning, me and my brother. She never sent us to school in sweatpants. I love sweatpants.
Yeah.
And she loves them too now,
yeah.
which is funny. But she really enjoyed getting us dressed every day. So it naturally, growing up, I just got dressed every day.
Yeah.
And I was just very intentional about what I put on my body every morning. So
I love that. Like,
yeah.
my mom used to make me eat breakfast. It was very important for her during elementary school. I had to eat a full breakfast. And I think it really did. Those little, you know, as a kid, you don't appreciate it. But as an adult, I actually appreciate that now, that they took that extra step.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is, I put it in the tease there, what is a shacket?
A shacket is a shirt jacket.
A shirt jacket.
Yeah, so basically it's...
Is that a shacket?
This is a shacket.
Okay, I thought so, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of lightweight, but it's warm. You know, with the weather, it's perfect for the fall. So most of them are pretty lightweight, but there's the heavier ones as well. So usually they're extended. Some of them are waist length, which is nice as well. It's just whatever you prefer.
Because I was going to say, the rules, where does the line between a jacket and a shacket? So it's is it the waist, or what are the rules?
I think it's the cut. I don't think it's necessarily the rules. I think once it gets a little heavier, it turns into a jacket.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's also the way the collar is. So this is more like a shirt collar, like a button-up shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So lighter than a jacket, because I mean, if it's a shacket, you need to be able to wear it for hours without being overly hot.
Exactly.
So not a lot of lining either.
Sometimes they have linings. There's so many different kinds.
Yeah, I love this. I'm learning so much here.
There's a lot of levels.
And there's 5 different shackets, right? 5?
There's a lot of different shackets. I think I gave you 5 examples.
5 examples.
Yeah, there's a lot of different shackets. It's endless, which is amazing.
Okay, let's take a look at some of these. Talk me through this. What are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is Nijam, and he is wearing a shacket. I decided to use this because a lot of guys don't know they can wear a shacket.
Okay, you're reading my mind, because I was going to wait till the end. Okay, I'll still wait. I have a question, but let's look at this. Okay.
So he is wearing it with sneakers, and he has his sunglasses on. He also has a hoodie underneath it, which is also very cozy and popular with the shackets. That's kind of dressing it down. This same shacket, he can dress it up. He can put on an all-black button-up shirt, slacks, and hard-bottom shoes and still be okay.
Okay. Okay, next one. Let's look at this.
Okay, this is Michael Cole. Now, speaking of linings, this jacket actually has a lining. So I would wear this when it's about 50, 40 degrees.
Okay.
Because it's a little heavier, it's a little warmer. It doesn't appear to be very heavy.
And am I noticing also, Chanel, it's longer, right? The cut is longer on this one.
Most shackets are longer. Yes.
Most are.
Yes.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. I'm getting the rules down. Okay. And this one's a little thicker. So this is for slightly cooler. So spring, fall.
That's correct. And it's, like I said, it has the lining in the inside.
Okay, let's look at the next one.
All right. This is another one. It is pretty thick. However, it does not have a lining in the inside. And he is wearing it with Timberlands. So it could have been snowing outside this day, but it's really sunny, and he's warm. He has on a sweatsuit. He also has on a hoodie. So that's another way to style it.
And again, a longer cut on that one.
Yeah, longer cut on that one.
Okay, next one.
And this one is slightly shorter. That is a lighter weight one. Yeah, this one is one of my favorites. I love that. Yeah, so, and as you can see, I have on open-toe shoes. So the weather, let's just say about 60 degrees.
Okay.
So still safe to wear your toes out, but.
No lining in that one?
No lining.
No lining in that one.
That's really close to a shirt.
Okay.
Closer to a shirt than a jacket.
Okay, do we have one? I think we have one more, don't we?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yep, okay.
Yeah, so this one is lined.
Love that.
Yeah, and it's like the teddy material. So I have on a pencil skirt and sneakers and socks. So I also have on a cropped kind of jacket underneath this. So I layered it. I'm very warm here. Yeah, but this one, I've worn this in the wintertime and it was very warm because it's thicker. Of course, the teddy material is usually more warm. And also, again, it's lined. So.
Okay, here's the question I was going to ask you, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there an age, like, I'm late 40s.
Okay.
Is it a younger thing?
I'm so glad you asked. So those pictures range from 60s. That'll be, 60s.
There was a 60-year-old person somewhere in those photos?
Yes. Oh, yes. That was Michael Cole in blue and gray. He looks good.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he looks good.
So no.
Actually, I just bought my son one. He's 12. I'm waiting on it to arrive.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Will you please come back?
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
delighted having you. Chanel,
Absolutely.
everybody.
Thank you.
Follow her on social media. Fly Girl, right there at the bottom. Lifestyle. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. I wondered. I was like, am I too old? I love Welcome back to Shady with Jeff. It is time to answer some of your questions and react to what you have to say. Roll it, Leo. We're opening up the Jason Show mailbag. I love this. First up, Randy from Vancouver, Canada, one of our new friends. Hello, Vancouver. Let me just say too, Randy, I love your city. I routinely list it as one of my favorites I've ever visited. Randy says, I love your show. We were getting it here in Vancouver for 2 weeks. I taped it every day for the laughs. Now they replaced you with Nick Cannon. What will I do with my time? Jog? Yoga? No. Maybe beer. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, our old general manager, Sheila, is now in charge of the Seattle station. She put us on the station for a couple weeks, and then Nick Cannon took our time slot. I'm sorry, but if you want us back on that time slot, email Sheila. That's right. Tell her I sent you. She's gonna love me. Yeah, Dana. What?
We're on.
Oh, we're still on. Yeah, we're still on. So just.
Not at that time.
Not at that time, yeah. Dana is next. Hi, Dana. She says, I was watching your show today, and you went to a restaurant in Anoka called Serums. Lord knows I didn't need to be eating another chicken wing, but when I saw your show today, I went and got takeout. Very good wings. I got the buffalo wings with the garlic twist. That's the garlic colada, my friend. And I got the Asian flavored wings. Okay, those are the Thai. Listen to me, we're rattling off the menu. Very good. I will be going there frequently. Yeah, that was our show that aired Monday, kind of a love letter to the Halloween capital of the country, Anoka, Minnesota, if you're watching from other parts of the country. Yeah, and my favorite chicken wing place.
He likes them a little tiny bit.
Yeah, I know. I do. I need to stop. Anyway, I should own half of that place as much as I talk about it. Hi, Gary. I should own you. Lacey is next. She says she watched the show on Friday when Kendall hosted with our buddy, sports anchor Pierre. Lacey says he reminds me of Pete Davidson from SNL. Okay, well, let's see a side by side.
I can kind of see it.
Okay, well, two things happening here. A, that's a horrible publicity photo for Pierre. We need to get a new one.
I like it.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Wait for the compliment, crew. Pierre is such a good-looking guy. I'm just saying publicity photos sometimes don't always show the best side. Number two, I don't see it. I think
Really?
Pierre is much better looking than Pete Davidson. But you think he's good looking.
I think, well, one, I can definitely see the similarity. But two, I think that Pete Davidson's pretty, a good-looking guy. He's got something going on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dated plenty of very beautiful women. I feel like I am not the only person who thinks
So
that.
did Mickey Rooney, but I'm just saying. Do you know who Mickey Rooney is?
Wasn't he the wrestler? Yes. Thank you.
That's Mickey Rourke.
Oh, dang it.
So Tyler's fired now and Kendall's fired.
Okay, some of us were born in the 90s. Sorry.
I know. Some of us were born in the 70s. Not sorry. Jody is next. She's the woman who spotted a grasshopper with a stomach that resembled our old show logo, basically my giant melon. She says, my 20-year-old son wanted to make a custom t-shirt for my birthday because he knows how much I love you and Kendall and your show. But I guess the shop he went through rejected the order for copyright reasons. Either way, to know my son tried so hard to get me a gift related to your show meant the absolute world to me.
Oh.
Jody also attached photos of the shirt her son created. No way!
That's awesome.
Okay, Leo, come back to me on a close-up, please. Her name's Jody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leo, back to me on a close-up. Jody, take this tape to the people, okay? Now, the copyright, that answers the question. They're worried because it's our show. Hello, t-shirt people, go ahead and make the t-shirt. You're fine. Jeff isn't gonna sue you. And that's my face, I'm not gonna sue you. Make the woman her t-shirt, okay? Jody, take this to the t-shirt people.
We should check with the grasshopper, though, quick.
I'm sure the grasshopper won't sue us. Yeah, or sue Jody. I love it. We love hearing from you. You can stay connected with our show on social media. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jason Show TV, and of course our personal accounts too. Kendall Mark, search for Kendall Mark and just my name, Jason Matheson. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back, my friends, right after this. Make Jody the shirt, Kendall.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, we just posted on our Instagram account a plea to the t-shirt company. Make Jody the shirt. And then I'm going to make t-shirts for our crew, too. We're getting ready to run a little race. So I'm going to get Jason Show crew t-shirts. I'm going to see who I can get to pay for that. Welcome back. In case you missed it, yesterday was National Be Nice Day. Sometimes a compliment can be taken the wrong way, like, you look much better in person. So we sent Shannon Paul out to ask people, friends, what's the worst compliment you've ever received?
So this week, we have National Be Nice Day. So they encourage you to do things like let somebody go in front of you at the grocery store, or maybe buy coffee somebody, or give somebody a compliment. So we are gonna ask people about bad compliments they've received and see if we can make them feel better. So what's the worst compliment you've ever received?
You should smile more.
Oh, yeah, I think you smile plenty. You're right, that is a terrible compliment. All right.
You run really well for a girl.
Oh, wow, okay, all right.
You're not as dumb as you look?
Wait, what again?
You're not as dumb as you look?
Yeah, that's not a compliment.
VP of marketing.
Oh, VP of marketing? That's an incredibly smart job. So if you were gonna help us market the Jason Show, what advice would you give us, Dan?
Oh, what's the Jason Show?
Oh, see, now that's part of the reason why we need a VP of marketing. How are you gonna not know who's the Jason Show? Don't you know we have an Emmy?
We don't have an Emmy yet. We've lost 5 or 6.
Don't you know we almost have an Emmy? Don't you know we're Emmy adjacent? Come on, Dan. What is the worst compliment you've ever received?
I like the gap between your teeth.
Oh, wow, okay.
Plenty plump.
Oh, you said you were plenty plump? You're right, that is not a compliment. That's what you say about turkeys. That's not what you say about beautiful women. That's not what you say.
Probably like you look well rested.
Like you could just say, I look great.
Yeah.
That would have been a better way to do
It's like
it.
when people say you look tired.
Yeah.
You're like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
you're not helping.
It all depends on tenor.
Okay,
all
right.
Or it's like, have you ever gotten that, oh, you look nice today, like it's a surprise. Right. You look nice.
They're like, what did you expect?
It's kind of like that double-edged sword.
Right.
Oh, there's that. I've gotten a lot of them.
Worst compliment I've ever got is they said, you're really good at being single. That is not a compliment. That is not a compliment. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's just saying, you know all those cats you have? And those videos you enjoy of additional cats, stick with it. That's what that is. That's not a compliment. So here's the question. What's the worst compliment you've ever gotten?
See, I've been thinking about this all day. I have no next question. It's like pass. Like,
are you sure that people don't give you backhanded compliments and you just don't notice?
Yeah, I just don't notice, which I think is perfect. Like if you just don't notice them, yeah, just blissfully, a little.
People are telling you all the time that you're.
Yeah, they probably say some terrible stuff about me. I don't even know. Now I hope I'm gonna go forth and. Now, if I start noticing, I'm going to call you now.
Be like, you're right. People do say terrible things about me.
These people are horrible. What happened to Minnesota?
All right, I'm going to come up with the better ones. Pick a number between 1 and 75.
Okay. 62.
62. I admire the way you challenge me.
That's not bad.
See, okay, good. That's
Yeah.
better than being around you makes everything better.
True.
Is there anything you can't do?
There's nothing I can't
See,
do.
that is perfect. I can feel that about you. You have such a great heart.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Oh, that's a great compliment.
Oh, good. All right, keep that
That's
one.
I'm going to keep that one.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
You don't look dumb at all. I think you look really smart.
I'm a pastor.
Yes.
Worst a regular compliment that's kind of is, well, Pastor, that one was a good sermon.
What were the other 62? Here we go, Pastor.
Okay.
You are wise beyond your years.
Well, thank you.
You are
very,
quite
very
welcome.
much.
And he has a lot of years.
See, now that's a shady compliment. That's a shady compliment.
There you go.
I'm going to help him out, though. Here, you read these.
You're so unique.
I think you just know shady tone. Like, it's just your tone.
The tone is half of it.
Right. I would have just said, you're so unique. He's like, you're so unique.
Oh, Shannon. I think a couple things. First, I think that gentleman was kind of flirting with her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
A little bit.
The dude?
Mm-hmm.
That one dude, the thinner, yeah.
Good energy.
Good energy between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I love the Emmy adjacent. Our show is Emmy adjacent. That's perfect.
We're like this close.
Yes. And the guy that had no idea who we were. I always love that.
The marketing guy.
We really quick, not to put you on the spot, but
Yeah.
what is what's a weird compliment that you get?
I often get, you're a lot thinner in person.
And why do people, that is the wiring in people that have no edit button. You know what I mean?
No. What's yours?
It's in the piece right there. You look better in person than you do on TV.
Like, okay.
And I never know how to receive that. I always just smile and say thank you, but I don't know how to react to that. I'm like, am I that ugly on the TV? But
right.
I don't know. Thank you, Shannon. I love you. We're gonna take a break. What's in the surprise ending today? You're gonna find out in just a few minutes. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You know it, you love it. It is time for the world's shortest segment. Today, it's courtesy of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Look at this.
Somebody from California is about to strike it rich. A single winning ticket for the $700 million Powerball jackpot was sold at a grocery store in Morro Bay, California, which is news that will definitely come as a disappointment to this gentleman at his store in Shreveport, Louisiana.
I'm here with someone else who has gotten their ticket. Now, James, you bought your ticket. What are you going to do with that money if you win?
Well, I'm definitely going to get a new supercharged Mustang with dual exhaust and about 5 kilos of cocaine, and I'll be good to go.
Okay, so you like cars. You like cars.
All right, well, yes, yeah, he loves
Give that reporter an Emmy. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. You like cars. Okay. Did he just mention cocaine? Welcome back, my friends. It is time for the surprise ending. Kendall and I, we have no idea what this is. Here we go. It's a game for Kendall today. Oh, fun. I'm going to play an iconic movie clip, but one word is silenced. Kendall has to guess what that word is. Roll it, Leo.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in anymore.
That one's Kansas.
Okay. Leo, please roll clip number 2.
I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him.
To take me out to Chinese buffet?
No. Love. Number 3.
Nobody puts baby in a...
In a corner!
Okay, fantastic. One more. Here we go. Leo.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No. I
I am your father.
And by the way, spoiler alert for Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Congratulations, you only got one wrong.
Oh, sorry,
No, it's
Julia.
great. Tomorrow on the show, it's our latest edition of Ted Tries It. Kendall takes Ted to a German restaurant. Will he eat a giant helping of meat? That's going to win us an Emmy. Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.